I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. And last night you were in my room. And now my bedsheets smell like you.
Hey guys, and welcome to my third exchange update video. That's pretty crazy. This means I've been here pretty much 4.5 months. Like, I'm almost through half of my exchange, which is crazy. But just like the other exchange updates, I'm going to be talking obviously about my exchange year if you didn't get that already. I'll be writing down a few things. So basically a few things that have happened, how I'm feeling. I'm gonna speak Spanish like I always do, and that's pretty much what's gonna happen in this video. So I'll link the 2 other update videos I've done from here in the description box if you want to watch those. Also, I have a whole playlist called My Exchange Year, I'm pretty sure, where I have like all of my videos that I'm doing that has to do with exchange. So if you're interested in exchange, go watch that or those videos if you want to. I don't freaking know. First of all, a lot of people probably are interested in knowing how Christmas went, because that is a big or like a hard part for a lot of people on exchange. I think it was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. Like I told you in the last update video, Simona, my Italian host sister, went to Italy for Christmas. So I was kind of a little like about Christmas, like how is it gonna be, because Christmas in my family is really important. I was a little nervous actually, how it was all gonna be, but it turned out really well. First of all, because it didn't feel like Christmas at all. When I actually saw people's like Snapchats from back home, like going to church or having Christmas dinner, opening gifts, I don't know, I was kind of like, oh, is it really Christmas? Like, then it made me, realize that it was Christmas. Here, it just felt like kind of a normal day. I don't know. And a lot of exchange students felt that way, I heard. But like the 24th, we had dinner here, which went really well, with some family and, the grandparents and people like that. And then the 25th, they usually open up the gifts and stuff in the morning, I guess. But we did that on the 24th. Because on the 25th, we went on a trip to Tarifa, which was super duper fun. I went with my host family and we got to try kite surfing, which I have done a vlog of if you want to watch that, link in the description. It was a really fun trip, and I got to bond more without Simona, my Italian host sister, which I personally think was good for me to kind of like have alone time with the host family. Then they like celebrate the 6th as well. That's also when you get gifts and stuff, so I got a lot of gifts from my host family as well. I did FaceTime my family on the 24th. I FaceTimed them during the day to open up my presents that they sent me, and then at night I FaceTimed them when they were with my cousins and my grandpa. Another thing, I don't think I've told you. Maybe I have, I don't know. My phone got stolen. That happened in the beginning of December. It doesn't really have anything to do with like exchange like that, but I just wanted to tell you guys that I have a new phone. My security paid almost everything, which was really good. Yeah, all I lost was like a few numbers that I pretty much got from like group chats and stuff afterwards, so it wasn't that big of a deal really. But of course, like, it makes you stressed, and my family back at home and my family here and blah blah blah. But yeah, just keep that in mind always to, take care of your things. Do you guys remember that I told you in my last update video that I'm having like English classes for 2 kids? Now I'm having English classes for the family's cousin, so my Spanish cousin pretty much. It's different because she doesn't know English, the 2 other ones know English. All we do during her class is we do her homework, which takes a long time because she doesn't know English. It's hard for her to understand, and I have to explain in Spanish, which is good for me because then I get to practice my Spanish. Yeah, but with other 2, we usually do their homework or study for their test in like 15 minutes, and then we talk or we do something else, and they more get to like practice their speaking. So yeah, it's different, but it's fun because back at home, like, people usually know English pretty well, so they don't need like a tutor. So it's cool that I get to do that here, and it's fun. Another thing I want to talk about is getting friends on exchange, like local friends, which I thought there was a problem with me, kind of, because I didn't know that everyone had that problem pretty much, or not everyone, but most people. People were really interested in the first month, which is normal because you're the new like student in the class and you're from a foreign country. People are interested, but then it kind of dies down. They kind of, continue living their life. Yeah, that's why I think it's hard to get like local friends, especially if you're in a country where you don't know the language. I guess I've like always had friends, but not someone that I could like speak to like about my feelings, just speak about, whatever, like hang out with or you know, feel like myself with. Now I feel like I'm starting to have that more because I know the language more, and I feel like I'm doing more stuff with the like Spanish people, like the local people now, which is good. And I speak more when we have like break in school and stuff. If we're in big groups, it's really hard because especially in my school, they've known each other since they were small, so they all like know each other really well, and it's really hard to like just enter in a group and like be like, hey, now I'm your friend. That was like pretty hard, especially also with not really knowing the language. And yeah, it's still hard if they're like in big groups to like kind of be able to talk. But if you're in smaller groups or like with one person, it goes perfectly fine usually. But yeah, people are nice and all. It's just that it's hard to like get close friends on exchange. And I actually, yeah, like I said, I thought I was kind of the only one, but pretty much all of the exchange students from my organization has the same problem. And I talked to an old exchange student from like 2 years back, and I asked her if this is normal, like if she had the same problem, and she was like, yeah, that's completely normal. Like just go hang out with them whenever they can and whenever they ask you and stuff. And that's what I've been doing. I've been hanging out with them a little bit now, and hopefully more, because I like them. If you go to like a country like where you don't know the language, then first you kind of have to work on the language. It's hard, I think, to get friends if you don't know the language. Maybe some people can. I found it very, very hard. If you're going on exchange, if you're on exchange, I don't know, then just know that it's normal, because I know a lot of other people also think that it's not really normal to not have close local friends. It comes with time though. It comes with time. Take it easy. But yeah, keep that in mind. It's not your, like, it's not you. It's not something wrong with you. It's just normal, you know. Their life continues. It's hard to explain, but I hope you understand what I'm saying. And to the last part, hablamos un poco de español. Yo creo que mi español es como casi el mismo que en mi otro video. Es que ahora es como estoy un poco como stuck, no sé cómo se dice en español, pero como no puedo aprender más. Pero eso también es normal, yo creo, porque normalmente es así, que después 2 o 3 meses tú aprendes mucho y después es como para mí ahora que estás stuck y después, no sé, después 5 meses o algo, es otra vez que aprendes mucho más. Pero todavía no puedo hablar muy bien en el pasado. Esto es algo que ahora estoy aprendiendo. Claro que puedo hablar mejor ahora en el pasado que como, no sé, que antes, pero todavía no muy bien. Uso siempre como casi el mismo, como forma, como el, ¿cómo se llama? No sé cómo se llama, pero es como he hecho, he dicho, he hablado, ¿sabes? No pasa nada, la gente me entiende y yo entiendo a la gente. Y ahora también estoy un poco nerviosa que no voy a aprender como bien español, porque yo quiero volver a Finlandia hablando muy bien español, como yo hablo finés o algo así. Todavía no digo que hablo español, digo que estoy aprendiendo español, no que hablo, si entendéis. En mi colegio en Finlandia tenemos una chica también en intercambio en Costa Rica, y el otro día hablé con, no sé, hablaba con ella, y ella también habla muy bien español, y todo el, como hora y media, hemos hablado en español. Entonces muy bien yo y Elon. Ahora yo quiero hacer todo el vídeo en español porque me encanta. Y todos los españoles, no sé, la gente de América del Sur, podéis decir cómo es mi español ahora, porque yo quiero saber. La gente aquí, claro que dicen siempre que qué bien hablas y todo, pero yo quiero saber como si hablan bien y si vosotros entendéis qué digo y todo. I feel like my Spanish is just like it was back in the other video. That's kind of sad. I guess I'll be learning. I still have 5 months left, so. And yeah, what I just said was, you know, I was just talking about my Spanish, and that I talked to my friend in Costa Rica, another Finnish girl, and we spoke like mainly in Spanish throughout the whole FaceTime call. Yeah, that I feel stuck with the Spanish. Like I feel like I'm not learning right now. So that's my Spanish, and that's my update for right now. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!